That it's an early flight and it's all a bit unclear. No, we all came out, they met us with a sign.
From that side, for the coastal views as you drive. Here's the agent asking us.
Only you saved us since we reached out so quickly.
Olga Land, yachts, transfers, excursions, group and individual. Everything you've been looking for in Antalya. Subscribe.
It's actually really cool, you know.
Yeah, let's go. First. Second.
Did you send me that new one by any chance?
No, I didn't.
Huh? Wait a second. Fourth?
No, I didn't. I'll send it now. Now we're going to pick up the car we rented out, and then owner will go. He has 4 more transfers scheduled for today. How beautiful our Antalya is. So they're already waiting for us. Hello?
Hello?
It's me, Olga.
Excellent. I even came out to warm up the car. Can you imagine? That's the level.
Can I film a video review? You're actually the first ones to take it from the showroom.
Oh, really?
Yeah, so how was the break-in? Where did you go?
Yeah, listen, we had a super time. Drove to Kash, drove to Marmaris. We really liked it. Most importantly, we liked your service. The fact that they met us at 5 a.m. at the airport because there were worries about the early arrival and it being unclear. No, we all came out, they met us with a sign, put us in the car, handed it over. That's it.
Yeah, and they're picking it up from the hotel. That's it. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much. In 2024, we went to Kash. But there we took a car for 2 days and we kind of did it all more.
Everything was quick.
Sort of a bit rushed, let's say. Yeah, that's how it turned out. But here we went to Kash specifically for a week and we drove to some local village there. It was interesting to see, not in terms of how someone's pushing services on us, but how the locals live.
Well, yeah. And the prices are probably different. They differ
from the tourist areas. And, you know, there really wasn't all that touristy fluff, you know, that actually stops you from seeing the real life, the way it truly is.
Yeah, I see.
And now there are no tourists, absolutely no one.
It's gorgeous right now.
You're just enjoying yourself, no one's bothering you, no one's in a rush, nothing at all. So it's such a real cool vibe of Turkey. It's just so authentic with all its colors, so to speak. And despite the fact that it seems to you that it's winter now.
Well, it's February now.
Yeah, it's still February after all.
Look at the sun over there.
Yeah, and you really enjoy this green nature all around you, you know, right?
Cool.
And I'll tell you a bit more. So we drove to Datsa, which is, if I remember right, called something like that.
Datsa, uh-huh.
We happened upon an almond festival. Wow, we didn't understand what it was at all. Anyway, we translated it there, but it was fun, right? This almond parade is coming with drums and trumpets, so we're like, well, we're going there too. Why waste the trip? I said, it's like we meant to come for the almond festival. But it was actually really cool.
Gorgeous. Great, thanks for the review. Always go that way, by the way, for the views along the coast as you drive.
Yeah. There, of course, every turn has a scenic pull-off or some nice spot.
Yeah. We're going to eat now. I think I'll hang out at the mall while Ono does the first transfer. I'll get some work done.
Barbecue?
We'll see. If there's a deal on P-Day, we'll have P-Day. And here we have some wine. And a Coca-Cola. Hello everyone and welcome to the Olga Land channel. Today we're going to do a quick tour of the Mall of Antalya. What's here and what there is to see. I won't be going inside the actual shops. You'll see the brands and where the luggage storage is located. You'll see where to leave the kids, what they can do here, and what to play, basically. Now we need to get into this car and set up the GPS. Let's switch over.
Yes. Open the map, I'll open it for you.
So they're installing the GPS in our new car. And all the cars, including our transfer vehicles, also have GPS, so we see where they are, how long until they arrive, or if they're already at the hotel. And for the rental cars, of course. I've arrived at the gas station. Owner and I agreed to meet here and I'll go with him on another transfer. I'll show you how we do hotel pickups. By the way, regarding the private drivers who use regular passenger cars like this, first of all, you can't do transfers in passenger cars. Secondly, they won't let you into hotel unless you have this TURIZM sign showing you're a registered company. They monitor this and record which company has arrived. The agent is asking now. Yes, they're checking our ID. And we're going in. Of course, the yellow taxis have their own certificates. I'm talking about the private drivers who don't have any official documentation at all. They won't be allowed in anywhere, of course. It's a very big risk. If they see us, they'll stop us and there won't be any transfer at all. Okay, these are probably our tourists already. Hello, it is so nice to finally see you in person. These are our regular tourists. I saw 2024, right? Was even the year.
Yes.
Please tell us, how do you like our transfers? How is our service? Why do you keep coming back to us?
Everything is punctual, precise, always in touch.
Any issues are resolved immediately.
Yes, issues are resolved right away. I remember the last trip, well, when the flight was rescheduled. Only you saved us, we reached out so quickly.
Uh-huh.
The matter had to be resolved. Everything, Wi-Fi, water, everything is wonderful. The very best memory.
Thank you very much. Please come back to us again.
Definitely.
Thank you. Olga Land. Yachts, transfers, excursions, group and individual. Everything you were looking for in Antalya. Subscribe